So the EU election results. I don't live in the EU, but I am surprisingly invested in this because these things have some kind of global ripples and end up affecting people outside the EU, whether they know it or not. So looking at this, I'm someone that was pro UKIP and much in favor of UKIP. I would have liked to see Carl Benjamin win. I would have liked to see Tommy Robinson win. Both of those people did not. From what I've seen, they did not win their elections, and honestly, again, it was unlikely that they were going to win in the first place, so it's not like I was really expecting them to win, though that's what I would have preferred. And overall, the UK Independence Party did not do very well either, and again, that's something that's also disappointing. I like UKIP. I think they're a good party. I think the people calling them a far-right party are completely wrong, considering I'm pretty sure they're the only party that actually has a ban on far-right parties or far-right individuals joining their organization. But overall, looking at this is something where that's all the downsides. The rest, everything I have to say from here is overall pretty great. It's more, I didn't get, the party I wanted to win didn't win, but up next was Farage's Brexit Party, and I do believe Farage's Brexit Party is overall, are they the best out there? Will they, who knows? We can't really say that much about them because they're a new party. They're kind of a shell of a party. There's not much to them. But I wish them the best, and we'll see what happens. I do think they are better than pretty much any party out there, especially if you're for Brexit or if you want Brexit like I do. So looking at this is from The Guardian. I will link this in the description. This was the best kind of map that I could find. It's not perfect, but it's decent. And at the time I'm recording this, the UK results have just finally come in. So looking at things throughout the entire EU, you'll notice here at the top, the summary, the European People's Party, which is kind of the pro-EU party, like the Angela Merkel party from Germany, they lost 42 seats, so they suffered quite a bit. And then you look at the Social Democrats, which you would say, if you're American, they're pretty far. You would say they're leftist maybe, but in Europe they're more like moderate left. They're not socialists, they're not communists or anything, but they're more like big welfare state. Democrats. But they also lost 41 seats. So in that sense, they lost quite a bit, which is interesting. The Liberal Democrats, they gained 40 seats. So actually they did surprisingly well just about everywhere. If you look, there's a nice, there's a nice streak of yellow. In the UK, there's a streak in Germany, especially in France. They did quite good in France as well, Romania. And then quite a few, actually I just even noticed for how small Estonia is, that's half their seats. Are Lib Dems. So overall, they did pretty good. But if you look, I'm trying to remember what the purple is. The purple are the nationalists. So they say the hard right parties. Again, how much of these are actually hard right? Some of them are legitimately far right parties. Others, not so much. Again, they would probably put UKIP in this group, and I don't think UKIP's far right. Although then again, they might actually put them in the freedom and direct democracy, which is kind of the Euroskeptic, right-wing populist group. That's the Brexit party. So again, if you look at all the blue, the light blue here, specifically the light blue at the bottom right of the UK here, and in Italy, these are the right-wing populist parties, the ones that are often portrayed as far right. The Brexit party. These are all Brexit party seats here, so that's pretty fantastic. And then looking in Italy, of course, they did surprisingly well. As well. And of course in Germany, I'm actually surprised to see that there is a bit of a streak there in Germany. But overall, I think this is considerably a victory. You see in Italy, there's also quite a few nationalists, which again, nationalists are Eurosceptic pretty much by definition, I would say. So you see them doing rather well in both Italy and France. And then of course you have places like Spain, who are still pretty much pro-EU, Germany, pro-EU, so not much of a change there. Again, Poland is becoming surprisingly, not surprisingly at all, they are becoming increasingly right-wing over the time. Far right, I wouldn't really call it that. But compared to the rest of Europe, yeah, they're much more right-wing. So looking at this, I'd say this is a pretty dang good thing. This is overall a victory. Not a perfect victory in sense of thinking specifically the UK. I wanted UKIP to win. UKIP suffered tremendously. I wanted Carl Benjamin to win. He did not win, unfortunately. If I could have picked any campaign that I would have said, okay, I want this guy to win, I would have picked him, and he did not win, which is unfortunate. But again, looking at this as a whole, I think this is overall, the shifting of things in all of Europe is incredibly, I think it's a good thing. If you look at it again, minus 42 seats from the European People's Party, minus 41 seats from the Social Democrats, plus 8 for the more right-wing populist parties, and actually minus 12 from the conservative parties. These are the more establishment, Republican, more establishment right-wing conservative parties. And if you notice, they just both Conservatives and Labour got absolutely decimated by the Brexit Party in the UK, and that is a good thing. That is overall, I think, a very good thing. The Conservatives in the UK are a joke, in my opinion. Again, this is the opinion of the dumb American that doesn't pay that much attention, so make of that what you will. But overall, yeah, Tories and Labour, I don't like them very much, and they've lost majorly, which is a good thing. But no, I think this is overall pretty great. These are the results. Make of them what you will. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you agree with me, tell me why. If you disagree with me, tell me why. And let me know in the form of a comment down below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And thanks for watching.